When I say that I have filmed this video 1,000 times, I have filmed this video 1,000 times. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be decluttering a lot of my makeup. Why? Because for a long time now I haven't been loving the way my makeup has been set up, and I'm not talking about this right here, which I don't like either, but the whole setup, I'm just not feeling it. I feel like I just have too many things right now and I don't have the space for it, and I'm basically not in the mood to buy something else. So for now I just have to like kind of work with what I have already, and if it doesn't fit then I have to declutter or do a few things. My closet is one of the things that I decluttered not too long ago, but that I have to do it again for the fact that it doesn't fit all my clothes. So what I want to do is declutter enough things to fit all of my makeup in my Alex drawers, and have the drawer that I have in my vanity for my office things, if that makes sense, like for my papers, my planners, pens, all of that. Like I want it to be in here, which obviously it wasn't the plan when I bought this vanity, but that this is the only space that I have for it, so I have to make it work. But anyways, I know that this video is going to be long already, so let's just get into the video. So this is pretty much what I'm working with. Everything is just a mess because I took everything from here, because like I said, I was trying to film this earlier but I couldn't, so I just left everything in there. There's more things in there. I just put everything in the drawers, and I also have like piles over here. This is the first drawer is that we're gonna declutter. Actually, this is the only drawer that I think that it's like nice, but obviously I do have to declutter a lot of things because I don't use it all, and it's just making space in here. So we're gonna start with like my concealers type of thing, which I have right here, and I'm actually going to bring a bucket so I can put everything in there. So whatever I think that someone else can use it, I will be putting it right here, and whatever I know that I have had it for too long, then I will just throw it away. So we're gonna start with concealers, and this is all my concealers. I have this Rave Cosmetics concealer that I just don't see myself using anymore. I do remember using this back in the days, like I'm talking years, when I used to have like a lot of acne, but since I don't have that anymore, like I just don't use this anymore. So I'm just gonna actually I was gonna say I'll pass it along, but it's been so long that I think I'm just gonna throw it away. Another concealer is this Born This Way from Too Faced. I haven't played with this that much, so I'm gonna keep it just because I really want to try it. I used to love the foundation when I had it, so I really want to try this one as well. I also have my Benefit. I love my L'Oreal. I use it every day to clean out my eyebrows. I have had this Chanel concealer for the longest, and I literally didn't want it to throw it away because actually my dad gave me this, and I don't know, like I felt like it meant so much but I don't use it. It's pretty much dried out, so this is a no-no. I have this Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline, right? Maybelline, yeah, from Maybelline. I used to love this in high school. Like I used to love it. This time that I bought it, like I didn't really love it because of the sponge, but I do want to give it another try. I have this Revlon Color Stay that I really like. I have this Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. It's been so long since I had it. I don't really like it because it's really thick, and I don't really enjoy thick concealers. This still performs really good, so I'm gonna see if one of my family members want it. If not, then this will go to the garbage. I have my Tarte Shade Tape that is one of my favorites of all time, and I also got this Born This Way concealer. I think that this is the new version because this is really old. This probably has more than a year, and I remember I used to love it too, so I'm gonna just throw this one away. Okay, so I also have this Stick concealer. I think that I got this in one of my Boxy Charm boxes. I have never used it. I don't know, I just don't find myself reaching out for this one, so I'm gonna give this away to someone. And I got another Revlon Color State, just different shades. Now we're going to move on to foundations. I think this is gonna be the hardest for me. I think so. We'll see. So I got my Wet n Wild Photo Focus. Like, I don't even have to talk about this. I have talked about this so many times. That is a keep. I also have my Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage. I used to love this so much. I don't know if I still have it. It's been a long time, but I still love it, so keep. I have this Fit Me from Maybelline. I don't remember how this performed, but I also know that I used to love this back in high school, so I'm gonna give it a try and see like if I like it or not. I got this Makeup Forever Matte Velvet foundation. I think that right now this shade is just too light for me, and I think that before I used to love this, but as of right now I don't find myself reaching out to this one, so I am going to give this one away. This is one of my newest foundation. This is the Lancome. I don't know if it's me that messed it up, but I bought this foundation because the guy in Ulta recommended it, and I have heard so many good things about this, but when I bought it, I left it in my car for a few hours, and I don't know if that has something to do with it, but I have tried it like 2 or 3 times with different primers, and it just doesn't perform well. Like, it breaks out a lot. It's really liquided. I don't know, like, I don't want to give it away because like it's so new and it's not cheap. But I think that I also want to try this one more time and see how it performs. I have this Infallible Total Cover from L'Oreal. This shade is just too dark for me at the moment, and I do remember that I used to like it when I had a tan, but this is just not my shade anymore, so I'm gonna give it away. I have this Fenty Beauty. I think that this actually never matched my skin. I think I don't even remember that. I think I used to mix it with another foundation, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I used to mix it so it will match my skin tone. I don't want to give it away, so like I'm gonna try to use it more often though, because I haven't used it in quite a long time. And then I have these 2 Stay Matte foundations. I actually got these 2 shades because I was doing someone's makeup and she was like a little dark skin tone, and so I bought 2 of them. They actually did perform really nice, so I am gonna keep this for future reference. So like I said, foundations was gonna be one of my toughest, so I only decluttered 2. I don't have the proper like organizer for my powders, so that's why I have 2 of them. That has to change because I have to declutter, so I can only have 1, so really strict on this one. So this is my Becca loose powder. I honestly don't even remember when was the last time that I used this. I know that a friend of mine gave this to me. I don't even remember if I have ever used it, so like there's no point of me keeping it, so I am going to give this one away. I also have this Bare Minerals translucent powder that I have never used, like ever. What's like a really bad habit of mine is every time that I receive free makeup, I always take everything, like the stickers, the envelopes, everything that comes covered that makes it new. I always take it off. And then like this one, like I won't put this on a giveaway because it's just not sealed properly, so I'm just going to give this away to someone that I know. And another one, this is my Chanel powder. I have kept this for the longest as well, but I just never find myself using this, so this is a no for me. And this is going to someone that probably is gonna get a better use of it than me. So we emptied it out, but we're still gonna empty it a little bit more. So I got this Milani translucent light to medium. This is like my favorite. This is the one that I use every time that I do my makeup, so obviously we're staying with this one. I have this mini Laura Mercier. I know that I used this one and I liked it, but I don't see myself reaching out to this one anymore, so giving it to someone else. I will also have this Ciate Everyday Vacay, but honestly, like I have this hard candy as well, so between these two, I don't know. I think that I'm gonna keep this two. Actually, I was gonna pick one or another, but I really want to try this ones more because I haven't given them a fair use since I love my Milani so much, so I'm gonna keep that one. And I also have this Bye Bye Pores Press powder that honestly, like, I just don't use it, so that's it. Bye. So we did way better with powders. We decluttered 5 powders and I'm only keeping 3, and actually this one is already big for it, so I think I'm just going to change it to this mini one, and we have even more space. Next, we're going to be doing my primers. Keep in mind that what I'm doing right now is everything that I have in my drawers already, but I still have like a lot in front of me that might be what we're decluttering, so we'll go through it later. But anyways, oh, I have another powder in here. I couldn't put it over there because it didn't fit, you see. So this is my Makeup Forever banana powder. I have hit pan on this one. It's crazy how much I love this powder. I love it so much. I'm not giving it away. I have this No Problem primer. I don't remember this one, honestly. I don't know. I might keep it. This is from Touch and Soul. So I don't know. I want to try more. So I'm gonna start with like my favorites that I'm not gonna give away. So the one that I have been loving for the longest now, it's this No Problem Prime Essence, and it's actually the same one as this one, but this is the oil. I have 2. This is actually mine's. I lost the cap, but my sister gave me this one because she wasn't using it, so she gave it to me, so I'm definitely keeping those. Okay, so this is going to be really bad because I really hate giving away things that I got as a gift, more when like a family member gave it to me. And this one my mom gave it to me, and because I asked her to, and like I thought that I was going to love it because I heard a lot of good things about it, but it just didn't work for me at all. I am gonna give it away. Probably even my sister could use it. I don't know. The whole Chanel pack, it's a gift that my dad gave me, so that's why I kept it for so long, even though I didn't use any. Only the concealer. I remember using the concealer, but whatever. So this is another thing that he got me. This is the Sheer Illuminating Base. Never wore it, so giving it away. Another one that I like is this Wonder Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil, so I am going to keep this one. Oh my god, I have this Boscia Base Perfectress Treatment Primer. I tried this the first time with the with the Lancome foundation and it was horrible. I don't know if it was, well, now I know that it wasn't this one because the Lancome just doesn't work with this one or any other primer. I don't know what to do with it, but this already gave me like anxiety, so I'm just going to give it away. I have this Milani Prime Shield face primer. I have used this one a lot, but I'm just going to give it away. So I got this LA Girl Pro Coverage HD High Definition Long Wear Illuminating Foundation. And the reason why I have this, it's because I was trying to do a makeup tutorial. At this moment I don't remember which makeup tutorial I was trying to do, so that's why I bought it. So I'm definitely gonna keep it just for the future. I have this Hard Candy Mattifying Primer. Haven't really given it a try, so I really want to do that before I pass this along. So this is pretty much how it looks. Like everything actually fitted in, like, look all the space that I have in the back. So now that we have more space in the back, I think that I want to put like bronzers and highlighters over there as well. And I have that in here. It is not all of it, but that's why we're gonna declutter for. And then I guess we'll try to find a way to put everything in here. So first we have my glow kit. I love this thing, so I'm not gonna give it away. This is pretty vulgar. I have tried to wear it more, but I just don't find myself doing it, so I'm going to give it away. This Too Faced Candlelight, I don't know, like I'm not gonna use it. No, actually this one I have used it and I think I do like it, so I'm gonna hold on to this one for a little bit more. This one is Steve Lauren highlighter. This is a jelly highlighter. I made myself use it once. I don't know what happened, but I'm not having a good feeling about this, so I'm just passing it along. And then this Hello Halo from Wet n Wild. Oh, I don't know why I'm not wearing this one, but I'm definitely gonna give it a try. I also have my Wet n Wild contouring palette. I haven't used this one, so I'm just going to give it away. With this section, I'm really trying to give away as much as I can because I don't have more space, so I have to. I have this Milani Cream to Powder Foundation, and I actually got this to use it as a contour, but I just haven't seen myself doing that, so I'm passing it along. Then I have this Laura Mercier bronzing powder. Don't use it, never used it. So as this Pacifica Sun Kiss, just don't see myself using this, even though like the shade is really nice. I just don't use it. So this Tarte Ab Princess, this is from the Amazonian Clay collection. Not my favorite, so giving it away. This Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I never got my hands on the bigger size. Why? I don't know, because I do love this one, so I'm gonna keep this one. I also have this Smashbox 3.0, and I do see myself wearing these two a lot actually, so I am gonna keep this one. I have this Laura Geller multitask palette, and it's a cream to powder trio. I'm gonna hold it into for a little bit longer. This Too Faced Sweethearts bronzer. This is a baked luminous glow bronzer. I don't use glow bronzers, so I'm going to give this one away. I have held it for the longest because I really wanted to give it a try, but didn't see myself doing it, so no. I also have this Milani Rose Glowed highlighter palette. I actually thought that I was gonna enjoy this palette because I love Milani products, but they are just very powdery. This is just a no for me. I got this limited edition My Melody and Kuromi from Wet n Wild. The smell, so I'm definitely gonna keep this. I also have my contour kit from Anastasia. It just looks like this. Haven't used it in a long time, to be honest, because I really got into the whole cream contour. but I do want to keep this one. This one, I really thought that I was gonna enjoy it because like the packaging, everything is really nice about this. This is the Fancy Pink Diamond from Too Faced, and it's just like a chrome color, like gold pinkish, but I just don't think that it performed really good, so I'm pretty sure that someone else will like it. Okay, so I also have this Cover FX glitter drop. I am gonna keep this one, and I also have this NYX Bright Idea illuminating stick. I am gonna keep this. So I think that this is the most that we have declutter. So this is all that we have. I really love how it looks. I forgot to put my favorite palette ever, so we're keeping this one. And also I have been loving this Wonder Trip for Two, and obviously I love it because of the bronzer. I don't use blush, and the blush is just too bright for me. Even if I will use blush, I'm gonna keep both of this. It's funny how I keep finding things just when I thought that like everything was fitting in there. So I got this butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. This smells really good. I don't think I have tried it that much, so I am gonna keep it and try to use it a little bit more. So I have this Milani highlighter that I love. Like, I'm not giving this away for nothing at all. And I also have this blush that I have had it for the longest, but I always wanted just one blush just in case, but I feel like I have palettes with blushes, so I think that I am giving this away. And I also got this Juvia's Place Stick Foundation, and I do use this one for bronzer. I did left it in the car for a long time, so that's how it with this side. So we have concealers, we have primers, we have powders, we have foundations, and we have bronzers, contour, and highlight in here. And I only have this palette right here because it's like kind of big, but we are done with the first one. Now I am not happy at all with how this looks. So right now I have my liquid lipsticks in here, I have my liquid liners, pencils, and more liquid lipsticks, and then